Morgan, coming to you with what I'm going to call an after-action review of the bike and the stuff I used on the Death March. So if you're interested in hearing how things went on the bike, hardware kind of stuff, stick around for this video because I'm just going to walk you through all the different things on the bike and how they held up and what they did and all that good stuff. So let's start with tires. That's a huge topic here with dirt bikes. Everybody's wondering about tires, what works the best and all that good stuff. So let's start with what I ran. I ran a Kenda Gauntlet rear tire and a Bridgestone M59. This Kenda Gauntlet now has 219 miles on it because I rode it once before, a couple times before the Death March. So let's take a look at what that thing looks like after 219 miles. Starting to kind of peel up a little bit, but that is generally what I get out of these tires. I'm usually good for about 300 miles, so I'm going to keep running this one because I wanted to run it till it's just really junk. But it was brilliant at the Death March. It hooked up on all the rocks and roots, the loose dirt it actually did really well on, so super happy with that. The Bridgestone M59, guys, is the best front tire you can run. This thing's got a whole bunch of miles on it. Starting to lose some knobs, but it actually worked just fine. It was just really, really, really good. Running NewTek Nitro Mousses in both, Platinums front and rear, and yeah, they're great. If you watch the Death March video, which you should, you see we're just hammering rocks all day. I definitely would have had a pinch flat if I had been running tubes. And I was happy not to have to worry about a flat with tubeless or anything like that. So yeah, it was great. Running System Tech Racing front disc guard and rear disc guard. They did really well. Rear disc guard's getting kind of hammered and beat up, but still protecting the disc. Did great. Radiator, or yeah, caliper radiator. Keep the brakes from boiling. Did awesome. Running just an FMF turbine core silencer to be a spark crusher. It's all great. Really happy with the Kriega OS 12 setup on the bike. I absolutely love these things. I was able to carry extra gas, jacket, first aid, food, my extra light from Dango Design. I'll talk about that here in a second. And keep a bunch of weight off my back. Really, really handy. I did have a problem though. Let me just show you something. Excuse me, actually it's on this side over here. Early in the trip, I got it all done. I rigged it up just like I did for Idaho, but I must not have gotten this quite right. And I tightened it down back here with these straps. I thought everything was fine, but this little tab or hook came undone and undid, and it flipped over and it got actually into the wheel, and it ended up burning that a little bit with the tire. Fortunately, I wasn't going fast, and I knew immediately something had happened, so I stopped. This is no big deal. Then I got that cinched up nice and tight and no problem. So still really happy with the Kriega bags. That was not the Kriega's fault. It was mine. But yeah, really happy with that. So let's talk about the Dango Design Quick Fire Light. This thing is awesome. We rode probably almost 2 hours in the dark to get home, and it did great. It's definitely not bright enough to like go fast at night, but with this headlight, Motor-Minded, which is the XL Sport, and that light I was able to ride just fine. Real Block and Tackle, Waterfall Creek, and Double Top, Dead Man, Bear, and Flag, which are all pretty hard trails. No problem. Just not really fast. But it's a great light to have as a spare. It only weighs 14 ounces with the battery and everything. So it's small, packs up really tiny, really durable. So super happy with that. Really happy with that light as a spare. Like I said, if you're planning on going night riding, you run something different. And definitely make sure you subscribe to the channel because I've got a bunch of lights that I'm going to be doing a bunch of tests on here really soon. So I want to touch base real quick with the carbon up cover. You can see a little bit of seepage out there, but this is the new version that they sent me with the new plastic and or carbon reinforced by whatever. Anyway, that thing is awesome. It's really, really good. It hasn't been leaking. I've fallen over a bunch. I haven't had any problems with it. Been really happy. Bulletproof designs, radiator guards are a must. Love them very much. Also run Bulletproof Designs brake lever and clutch lever over there. And those have been great. Enduro Engineering handguard, check in on that. I've now had these things for, I don't know, a long time. Lots of crashes, and I've had zero issues. No bends, no breaks, no nothing. Really like those a lot. I even hit some trees pretty stinking hard with them and didn't hurt my hands during the Death March. Really happy about that, guys. A bunch of you guys have been asking on the line what mount I got for my GPS. There it is. It's Rost Off-Road out of South Africa. I had to order it from South Africa, but they got it here in like a week, so it wasn't that bad. It holds Garmin 22X and also the 30 series. Works really good. Mako 360, hands down, like one of the best investments you can do on your bike. The thing was awesome. It worked really well. It was awesome. I can't say enough about that. Let's see. I think that's about it. Everything else is great. TBT suspension. Got to say a huge shout out to Brady at TBT and Travis at TBT. I absolutely love the suspension on this bike. I got spring forks on it now. They're amazing. Just, yeah, it's super good all day long. You know you have good suspension when you don't complain about it at the end of the day. You're getting tired and beat up, and it still feels like it's doing its job. Also, Kelsey, RK Tech, thank you for the head. If you watch that video, you'll hear me talk about the head. This motor all day long was just easy to ride. A gear high everywhere, nice and smooth. It was just brilliant. Quick shout out to DDC Racing for the sprocket. One of the most durable sprockets you can own. The thing is amazing. I'm running Pro Taper chain, X-Ring chain on that thing, which is great. They didn't sponsor anything, but it's awesome. I know a lot of guys look at my seat and think it's really weird. It is really weird looking, but I love it. It's the Acerbis X seat. It's been super durable. It's actually not as uncomfortable as it looks to sit on, and you can move around on the bike. It works great. Yeah, I think that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope that was interesting. If it is, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. Maybe share this with a friend. If any of this stuff is interesting, go ahead and buy it from these people because they help us out, and I want you to, show them the love too. So, and if you do buy any of that, let them know you heard about it from me. All right, I got to get back at it.